back to Beauty by Mariana. If you guys have not been here before, my name is Miriam. I'm a certified makeup artist and curly hair enthusiast. So today we're going to be doing this smoked out purple eye. I'm going to be showing you a couple of tips and tricks as well for lashes and for a couple other things. Very excited. So grab some wine, grab your brushes, grab your makeup palettes, and come hang out with me. And subscribe so we can go on many magical adventures together. And let's get smoking. So I just put on a little bit of concealer as an eye base, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat it out just a little bit more. I started patting without you guys, I'm sorry. I jumped the patting gun a little bit. And I'm using a flat shader brush for this. Okay guys, now that I have my base on, I'm gonna go ahead and set it very lightly. And I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Brown Obsessions palette. The color that I'm going to be using to set is going to be this vanilla shade right over here. And I'm only going to set the middle of my eye because I want the color on my lid to pack a punch. Right. Now I'm going to be going in with this gorgeous purple color right over here. And starting with my lid, I just want to pack that color right on there. Now, I'm not going to be putting it super far, even though we are smoking. I'm not going to be putting it super far up into my crease because I have a little bit less eye space. I have a smaller eyeball. So the farther up I go, the less of a smoked effect I'm going to get. To start blending, I'm going to take a flat blending brush and we're going to go just around the edges. The key to all blending, you guys, the key to life is to be gentle. Because the harder you rub it, the less it's going to blend out. You're literally just going to be shoving your brush into that color, and you're not going to be getting much in way of payoff. Another really cool trick that I actually learned for blending is from the artist Crispy. You can hold your brush like this, and you can blend along the edge, and this just softens everything and gives you that beautiful blend. Now that we have that shadowed out, I'm going to be adding a little bit of brown to the look. I'm going to be using this one on the very bottom right over here, and I'm going to be taking that on another flat shader brush just like this, and I'm very gently putting that right almost over top, right where we blended. Alright guys, now we're going to make her darker. Yes! I'm going to be using this dark purple color right below the other one that we used. And we want this just in the V of the eye. So I'm going to start right in the corner, and as you guys can see, I'm kind of wiggling that color in there because we want that color in a very specific area. Otherwise, it's going to muddy everything up, and it's not going to be a cute look. Now, when I say the V of the eye, you guys, it's this part right here. Alright guys, I'm going to switch palettes. We are using the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia. And I want to darken that just a little bit. I'm going to be taking the shade called Cypress Number right up here. I'm going to be wiggling that into the crease. And guys, try not to blend too high upwards because that's going to muddy everything that we have already done. Going back to this purple shade right here from the Huda Beauty, the very first one that we used. And we're going to be going once again with a flat blending brush. And we're going to be using that to blend out that dark color. Very gently. And the important part, guys, is the edges. You want to go around the edges of the color, but not so much directly on the color so that you still get that payoff that you're searching for. Excuse my hair. She wants to participate. We're going to be going back with this orange color right on the bottom, but this time I'm going to be taking a fluffy little pencil brush. I want this just on the edge of those darker colors because I don't want to muddy those darker colors. And just smudging gently around those. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to be going in with this beautiful vanilla color right up here, and I'm going to be going just under the brow bone. The brow bone, I'm patting. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. The secret, you guys, to a great cat eye is that you want to take your line not past here, but just right before the end of your eye. So we're not going to do it from here. We're going to do it right where the eye ends. And then that way, it's going to be much more seamless. Now, another trick. You don't want to take your cat eye from the very point. You want to take it from just below where your point ends. So then that way, if you mess up, you have a little something to work with. Alright guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and we are going to be back for the lashes and the lower lashes. Alright guys, I'm back with you. I have done my eyelashes and I have done my other eyeball, as you can see. Now we're going to be doing lashes. I'm using the Lily Lashes Premium Synthetics, and this is in Brooklyn. I'm going to teach you guys the secret to lashes so that they do not fall off your eyes, because when I first started doing lashes, they would literally just peel off my eyeball after like 3 hours, and I was like, this is not doing anyone any good. Why is this a thing? So I'm going to show you what Mama learned, and may your lashes never peel away. But what I'm going to do a little differently is I'm going to put extra glue on the very corners, because that is usually where your lashes fly up. Usually you guys want to wait about 30 seconds. I do not have the patience to wait 30 seconds because reasons. So usually I try and speed up the process. I kind of wave them around. I blow on them a little bit. Do this only for yourself. If you're doing makeup for anybody else ever, please, dear God, do not blow on the lashes. You can shake them a little bit, but only blow on them for yourself. Alright guys, once the glue is a little bit tacky, and when I say tacky, you want it to be a tiny bit clear, but not very. So I took the liberty of doing the rest of my makeup just so that we can bang out the rest of the eye and we can see the finished look. So I put a little bit of black liner into my inner waterline and upper waterline. And the key to the lower lash line is literally just repeating the steps. So we're going to do pretty much the same thing that we did on the top. We're going to redo it on the bottom. So I'm going in with a pointed shader brush, going in with the same color that we started with this beautiful purple right over here. And I'm going to start right under here. Alright guys, step 2, I'm going to be going in with this darker brown. Same way that we did on the top, we're going to add it to the outer part of the eye, just to darken that a little bit. Now I'm going back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going back with this dark color over here, the dark brown. This is shade Cypress Umber. I want to know how they name shadow names, you guys. I've always wondered, like, do they sit in a room and be like, what is the most, like, dramatic, weird name that I can come up with? That is what we shall call this. Like, I've seen some really weird shadow names. Comment down below, guys, what is the weirdest eyeshadow name that you've seen? So now I'm going to be taking this orange on the bottom of the palette, and I'm going to be smoking out a little bit on the bottom just to get some cohesion and also to get a good blend. So I'm going just around the edge. And you guys can always go back with your concealer in the end and just kind of wipe away or pat away any of that fallout darkness that we have on the corner. So I'm going to be taking the black shade from this Tarte palette, the Tartelette palette, seamlessly blend in with our black liner. Just blending that in. I'm going to go ahead and clean up this little edge right over here. I'm going to put on some mascara onto the lower lashes, and I'm going to be right back with the whole finished look. My lovelies, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and for watching. If you guys enjoyed this look, please give this video a like and a thumbs up. And please leave a comment down below if you guys are going to go ahead and do this look and where you're going to go, wearing your face mask. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon.